Welcome back. I wanted to take a minute to share a pregnancy update. As most of you know, my husband Chris and I are expecting a baby girl in March. Her name is Stella. About halfway through the pregnancy, we learned Stella has a rare heart defect. It's called Tetralogy of Fallot with pulmonary atresia. I know that's a mouthful, but it means essentially that there's a hole between the left and right side of her heart, and she's also missing her pulmonary valve. So she'll need an open heart surgery and other procedures to save her life once she's born. And we've spent the last several months processing this news and working with our medical team to prepare for both my delivery and her care. It's taken some time to wrap our heads around what this means for us as first-time parents who are already nervous, and also what this means for our daughter's future, as we know this will be a lifelong journey for our family, and she'll likely need multiple open heart surgeries in her lifetime. And the good news is that this heart condition is treatable. Doctors assure us that Stella can live a normal life. We're hopeful that she'll be able to play sports someday. Maybe she'll even be a snowboarder like her dad, and like the Olympian, Shaun White, who, by the way, also has Tetralogy of Fallot. Doctors made sure to tell us about his case right away after the diagnosis, and I'm really glad they did because we definitely needed some reassurance at that time. In the short term, though, we are focused on fighting for our daughter and being her advocates, while also trying to remain joyful and excited about the pregnancy and becoming parents. And we can't wait to meet her. And I want to thank our Good Day team and you especially for supporting me through this journey. I mean, you've really been there for every detail of the pregnancy, and even when we found out about the diagnosis and just kind of knew, something's going on. We have to look into this further. And so I'm really thankful that, I've had all of you guys to be here.
I hope it feels good to get it off your chest.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you've kept it in for so long, learning about this defect a while ago, and obviously being very excited too about this really important change in your lives, but you just recently decided to finally share it with the public.
Right, and a few reasons for that. I think, we share so much of our lives on this show and with our Good Day viewers. We've shared about our weddings and bridal showers and parties and now the pregnancy, and it just felt like I wasn't sharing the full story. And I think also pregnancy can be very isolating, and then when you go through something hard and there are challenges, it can sometimes feel like you're the only one experiencing that. And I've found it really helpful to connect with other moms, whether they're heart moms or just moms who had complications in their pregnancy or had a difficult time getting pregnant, and kind of talking through different scenarios and things that come up is so helpful. And I think if I can help someone else to feel less alone and share our story, then I want to do that. So
you are not someone that likes to keep secrets.
No,
you are someone that likes to live, transparently and share things with other people. So I hope that getting it off your chest and sharing with other people, and then I'm sure, everybody else will hear that story. Other people are going through the same thing. So I hope you're not alone. So many people here love you and care about Stella already. And we'll be doing some more today to share this story, but also larger picture, some of the important medical work that's being done for patients just like her.
And I didn't want to get too in the weeds on Tetralogy of Fallot with pulmonary atresia and what does that mean. And we have a doctor, we have a cardiologist who's going to be on Good Day later in the 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock hour. And then in the 9 o'clock hour, we have our nurse practitioner coming on. So they'll talk through what does that diagnosis mean? What is the treatment? And we're going to go a little more in depth this morning. And coincidentally, it's also Wear Red Day. It is Heart Month. So it just felt appropriate to share.
Which was coincidental, by the way. That was not planned, but it really worked out. I think you're pretty much the expert now, too.
Yes, I feel like I could be a doctor at this point on the condition. We've done a lot of research, Evan.
But yeah.
Certainly have become the expert. Realistically, our lives are not always full of happiness and joy, and we go in the air and smile every day. But it's tough to smile every day when you keeping this inside.